This media changed my life. It is unfortunate how this phrase has become a cliche at this point. Everyone has that one series that they claim to have changed their life, which always seemed very naive to me. How can a piece of entertainment affect your personal life in such an impactful manner? That is just not possible. Then I watched My Hero Academia, and no, it didn't do that either. I didn't come out of MHA changing my life or something like that. But somehow it is the only series that I've been so constantly engaged in, whether through the story or the characters, that I think I will keep it with me for the rest of my life. I'll grow older, I will hopefully get more mature, I will make new friends, and life will change. But I will still carry a part of it with me for even decades to come. So when it was announced MHA would be ending on 5th August 2024, I remember it was just another afternoon of me scrolling through Twitter. But as I saw the post, I cried. I was genuinely sad and gut-wrenched. And no, this wasn't the sort of feeling you get when just a series you like descending. This was something more. It was like a big part of my life was ending. But why? Even I don't think it has the best writing ever, or very complexly written characters, or some deep plot lines that leave you stunned. Overall, it is simply just a well-written, solid battle shonen. So, I sat down and wondered why I cared about this manga so much. And the one word that immediately struck my mind was hope. I remembered whatever must be going on with my life. Whenever I watched or read MHA, those 20-30 minutes always uplifted me. I just forgot my life's tension and worries. Whenever I saw anything related to the series, I just cheered up. It always gave me hope that things would work out. Something about this show is so inspirational and hopeful, from its writing to the soundtracks. I full-heartedly believe everyone should experience My Hero Academia. Not because you will immediately fall in love with it or enjoy the hell out of it, but because it conveys its themes in such a profound and powerful manner that by chance, if you come out of this resonating with the character or the story or even just a single moment, it will stay with you for a very long period. It will touch you in a way no other media can or ever will. Heroism is the core theme of MHA, but to me it has always been hope. The very first lines of the manga are people are not born equal. The story begins as a tale about this person who is born inferior to others and how he will overcome them. But that is what we thought. You see, Izuku never lost hope in getting a quirk. He fully believed eventually he will get a quirk. That is why he never stopped studying about heroes and their abilities, because that's all he could do at the time. He gave it his all without worrying about the future. He never even thought of a timeline where he didn't get a quirk. This is what allowed him to prepare for when he did receive powers. His hope built a hero inside him. Even before getting a quirk, he had the characteristics of some of the greatest heroes. Whenever someone looked like they needed saving, his body started moving on its own. The first chapter begins with a narration of the world not being equal and ends with "This is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero." How much ever a goal seems impossible, if you just hope for the best and give it your all, you can achieve it. And nothing is stopping you. MHA taught me anyone can be a hero. A hero is not the supreme being that you can only hope to become. A hero is someone who helps people without being asked. A hero sacrifices his wants to make someone happy. Meddling when you don't need to is the essence of being a hero. These are all things that any ordinary person can do. It's your choice. You can be a hero. I honestly believe Horikoshi is one of the best authors in terms of creating an emotional impact on the viewer. Everything he writes either builds up or ends up with your shredding tears. I mean, tell me another story where there is an entire arc dedicated to making a child smile for the first time. This is what I mean when I say Horikoshi genuinely loves these characters and this world. And you can see it in his writing. exciting. He will take time and flourish every character and aspect of the story. That is why even if you get invested in the smallest part of the manga, he will make sure you leave fully satisfied. When I read My Hero Academia, I can almost feel the person behind these drawings. As more and more chapters you read, the person behind it goes from a scared and unconfident newbie trying to get a place in the industry to one of the biggest personalities in the genre. Horikoshi got MHA's serialization after already getting 2 of his weekly series axed. So MHA was his last bet on a mangaka career. If he fails again, it's all over for him. So he hoped for the best and gave it his all. He didn't think of failure as an option, but went into it just to have fun. His comment on the release of the first chapter epitomizes this. The thing I prioritize the most while drawing manga is creating something that I can enjoy. This one might not remain popular, but for now, I'll just be happy if everyone finds it as fun as I do. You could never have imagined how big this series would get. With 100 million copies sold, multiple spin-off series, a very successful TV, anime and movies. But it is not about the numbers. It is about how many people, including me, read your work and felt inspired to give it their all, to go beyond in whatever they want to achieve. And it saddens me that I can never express these feelings to you. I can never express my gratitude to you. And you will never know how much your story and characters impacted me. I can only hope in some way or form my emotions have reached to you. I've not even read the ending yet, but I honestly don't care. It will end the way it will. MHA is so close to my heart that I'm just here to enjoy the moment, to cherish the end of this incredible saga. It was not perfect, but you brought something truly wonderful in this world. And yes, I did find this as fun as you did. Thank you, Kohei Horikoshi. Thank you, My Hero Academia.